Hey everybody, welcome to RCTV's coverage here at Reading High School. We have a 6A District 1 championship matchup, second round of states as the Springford Rams taking on the Cardinal O'Hara Lions. Everybody, welcome. Again, I am Bill Culp. Thanks for joining us here. We're away from our little town in Royersford, coming on down 422 here to Springford. So looking forward to tonight's matchup as both teams winning their first games, as Cardinal O'Hara beaten Conestoga in the first round 50-42, and Springford handling Dallastown 55-27. We're about to have a tip-off here. Meg Robbins in the center. We'll see how the Rams hold up tonight against the Lions of Cardinal O'Hara. As the tip-off, here we go, everybody, to Azara. Azara controls the ball for Springford. Azara penetrates right away, backs it out, though, nothing there. Looks at Sienna Miller. She's got to get rid of the ball. She gets it into Megan Robbins. That's a turnover there for the Rams as Cardinal O'Hara advances the ball on the turnover. So they swing it up top there. Top of the key, try to set their offense. As Cardinal O'Hara, the Lions, penetrating in the middle. The Rams defense, Azara almost comes up with the steal. Cannot. So Cardinal O'Hara strikes first. So Sarah Quinn on the board for the Lions. So a 2-0 lead here for the Lions as Sienna Miller in the corner hits three to give the Rams the lead right away. 3-2. Nice shot there by Sienna Miller as they take it up top there, swing it around on the outside. As they come in, Molly Rullo up top there. You just saw her handling the ball. She is their leading scorer, a sophomore right there handling the ball, averaging 16.5 points a game. Both parents played at Drexel. She's got a great pedigree. Oh, miscommunication there. Lucky there for the Rams. So the Rams got to really concentrate on Rullo here, who's averaging 16.5, 6 boards, like I said. All Catholic first team. Also rounding out their starting lineup, Joni Quinn, 11 points per game, and Carly Coleman's going to be coming off the bench. She's a starter, 7 points, 5 rebounds a game. As the Rams with a 3-2 lead here, swinging the ball out to Miller, who just hit that three. Over to Tiffin, down into Megan. Megan surveys, thinks about the jump shot as Azara puts it on the floor, as she does so nice and misses the layup in the lane. As Rullo gets the rebound. And they're off and running, so no foul called there. Defensive play as Bridget Dawson couldn't convert for the Lions. So Azara brings it back up after missing that layup. Still 3-2 here. Could be a little bit of nerves. Both teams on a neutral site, obviously, here. As you know, in the States, your first game is a home game. As Meg Robbins with a nice turnaround jumper. They're going to have to deal with that all day. Meg Robbins at 6'2", definitely got the size advantage there. Nice little backdoor cut, but good defense. Mac Pettinelli almost had to steal, but couldn't convert. They converge. There is their leading scorer, the sophomore, with a sweet left hand. So Molly Rullo getting them back within one. So we're at 5-4 here with 5:10 to go in the first quarter as Mac Pettinelli, the general, bringing it up. Swings it to Azara. Azara thinks about the three. She's got a little bit of room there. We're going to work it to Meg Robbins. Nice. Ooh, pivot. Bad pass there a little bit late as she brings it up. Oh, gets it. Oh, they're going to call a little bit of a push there by Azara. As number 11, Greta Miller, with the foul. She gets fouled on the baseline. So here comes the inbounds for the Lions over to Rullo. Rullo kicks it to Coleman. Coleman, they kick it back inside. Rullo showing some signs of physicality there down low. So Megan Robbins doesn't go for that. Mac Pettinelli hard to push around, and Mac Pettinelli there on Rullo. got a tough task. Both physical players. And there goes Ruler right there trying to penetrate. Kicks it out. Bridget Dawson. And there's a 3 by Dawson. And Dawson gives them the lead here, 6-5. Cardinal O'Hara coming in, and I did notice watching some of the tape, they like to shoot the 3. And as Dawson just hits that 3, on point as Azara squares up. There, she's got the penetration. Nice defense there by the Dogs. Nowhere to go. She used her pivot. Tiffin with the follow-in. Can't make it. There goes Meg Robbins. Oh, gets blocked, but stays with it. Close to a walk there, but Robbins keeps her foot afloat. And there's a foul on Tiffin defensively. So both teams coming out aggressive defensively and offensively. Both teams trying to establish themselves in the lane. Penetrating there as Katie Tiffin picks up her first. That is the team's second foul here in the early going. So 2 shots here for the Lions. And again, this could come into play early on. Springford doesn't want to get into foul trouble here as she hits her first. That is Joni Quinn, again, their second leading scorer, averaging 11 points. First team All-Catholic. Mom, good pedigree again, played at Boston College. So sure she has an understanding of the game as she hits both to give them an 8-7 lead here. The seesaw match begins as Mac Pettinelli brings the ball up past half court. Goes through the legs. Tells Sienna Miller to go through as she hands it off to Azar. Nice pick there by Miller. A nice roll. Couldn't get it to her, though, as they get it to Miller. Miller with a nice little move. Oh, bounce pass, a little gutsy as, couldn't convert there, so she kind of went up with it. Meg Robbins didn't convert. Obviously trying to get it down low to Meg Robbins and establish that inside game. There's a nice, Tiffin with the hard foul there against Bridget Dawson. She fouled Quinn. Maybe respecting that outside shot, as I mentioned that they like the three-pointer there. So here comes Profit, 42 for the Rams. Going to sub in for Tiffin, who has her second. So here comes again Haley Profit. And again, Springford doesn't really mind using their bench. They love it. Coach McDaniel here gets these girls lots of experience during the year so he can use them, especially in this kind of situation, the crunch time. So Quinn converts the three-point play the old-fashioned way as Mac Pettinelli brings the ball up. As Profit takes it down low. They're going to keep Tiffin in, as they take out Meg Robbins' substitution, so I apologize. So here comes Mac Pettinelli with the penetration. As Quinn, who knows Mac Pettinelli and Azara, they play together in AAU, so they're very familiar with each other's games here. As Azara gets it up top. Azara penetrates in the lane. Nothing there right now for Azara. Maybe gave it up a little too early. There's a turnover and a steal as Carly Coleman off the backboard, giving the Lions a 4-point lead here, 11-7 with 2:38 here to go in the first quarter. So the Rams need to settle in here. A couple of turnovers here. That is their third in the early going in the first quarter. Sienna Miller up top. This kind of situation in States, one and done, as many teams have already known and learned. You got to take care of the ball in these types of situations, so you don't want to go home due to the turnovers. As the Rams trying to get an offense at ending the quarter here strong. Mac Pettinelli kicks it over to Azara. Azara's got Mac down low. Mac goes up a little too quick. Hardly got up off the legs there, but she converts that for 2. It's Mac Pettinelli. Nice defensive. Looked like a travel. They don't call that. Looked like she picked up her pivot foot. But they're going to get the foul down low on Mac Pettinelli. That is the team's fourth. Foul score number 42, Haley Profit. So Mac Pettinelli gets them closer within 2 here. As number 14, Carly Coleman on the line. Right there was a first miss for the Lions here early.
Substitution for Cardinal, number 31, Megan Rulo.
So here comes Megan Rulo, the younger sister to Molly, coming off the bench for the Lions. So 152 to 12-9 lead. Here in the first quarter as Mac Pettinelli comes up. Kicks it to Azara. Azara, this is where without Meg Robbins, you're looking for the Rams to penetrate here inside. As the Cardinal O'Hara does a nice job. Meg kicks it out. One-on-one, Azara's got the pick. She decides to keep her dribble, brings it up top. There she goes in a nice drive. And, they're going to call her for the travel. Thought they were going to get the reach in there, Azara. So Azara a little out of her game here early on as she missed that layup earlier. And again, a couple turnovers here for Azara early. Trying to get that penetration, get that easy bucket for her first here. And it has yet to come. So the Rams down 12-9 as took a little bounce there as Tiffin gets the rebound. They look a little out of sorts here, the Rams offensively do. As they kick it to Tiffin. Tiffin swings it to Miller. Miller to Mack. There's 56 seconds left as Mack puts it on the floor. And then she steps back. Air ball, but Azara gets the rebound. Nice kick in. Don't want the 3-second call. There's Mack. Got to take it up strong. She can't. As she kicks it to Tiffin. Tiffin gets the foul with 43 seconds here to go. She's going to head to the line for 2. Try to bring the Rams within 1. That is their team's first here. These foul shots are so important, not only for the Rams, but anybody at this stage in the playoffs at State. So she hits her first, bringing the Rams within 1. And Tiffin shoots her second. Off the back of the rim. No good. 40 seconds. I'm sure the Cardinals may hold on, the Cardinal O'Hara. The Lions going to hold on for their last shot here as Tiffin picks her up top. She's got to be careful with her 2 fouls, that's Sienna Miller. I'm the Lions. I attack Katie Tiffin here with 2 fouls. They're starting their offense out deep as the Lions, close to a double dribble there. Zara moving her feet well. Counting down, 14. No good, no calls. Profit puts her body in there, but they convert. So plenty of time to get a shot off as Azara penetrates. Can't kick it out. 2 seconds left. Thought Azara maybe should have tried to stop there and get the layup. So we got another substitution. So Greta Miller back in there. One of their better 3-point shooters. So 2 seconds, got to try to get a shot off. As she kicks it in, here we go. Almost got the roll. So for the Rams, a tough first quarter, but lucky to be down 14-10. So again, hey everybody, thanks for joining us here on RCTV. Again, I am your host, Bill Culp, and we appreciate you tuning in and watching our game here as we're going to post this obviously this evening. This game was earlier tonight, but excited to bring you this action. Now, again, for the Rams, they got a tough task as Cardinal O'Hara from Springfield. I believe that, very close to Philadelphia, playing in the Catholic League. They are used to some big matchups and some big games. They have 5 losses, 1 in their division. 25 wins coming into the season. They are a very well-balanced team. Like I said, they have Molly Rullo, who is their leading scorer. And again, both parents played at Drexel University. Dad, a head coach at Newman University. And then Joanne Quinn, 11 points per game. So another first-team All-Catholic. And then Carly Coleman, again, she's second-team All-Catholic. 7 points a game, 5 rebounds. So again, the first quarter really out of sync there for the Rams offensively. Couldn't seem to get going with only your 2 high scorers, Azara and Mac Pettinelli. Mac Pettinelli getting the only bucket between the 2 there in the early going. There's a nice finger roll a la George Gervin. as Carly Coleman lays it in. Going to try for the three-point play old-fashioned way. And for the Rams, that is not the start you want for the second quarter here. As right away the Lions come down and score, but they can't convert on the free throw, their second miss of the half. So Azara kicks it out to Pettinelli. So the Rams didn't finish the first quarter strong. Hopefully can finish the second quarter and start the second quarter strong here. Down 6 with 7:30 in the beginning of this quarter. As Azara forces one up there. Azara trying to get going here. Don't want to force anything. Is nice play by Mac Pettinelli. That's going to be a jump ball. That is going to be the Rams. As Mac Pettinelli doing a nice job there, putting those pesky hands in there, grabbing after that ball, making it difficult for the Lions to set up that offense. So she passes it in to Azara. Azara taking a deep breath. Mickey McDaniel with the 1,000-point scorer there. Azara is. Earlier in the playoffs, she scored in districts, her 1,000 or a little before the districts. So looking to score here, but she is scoreless. So to only be down 6 with your leading scorer, they're going to call that offensive foul there. As they call Brescia for her first, the team's 5th. So 2 away the Rams are from the 1-on-1. So that could come in to be a problem for the Rams and putting the Lions on the line. The Lions only have one team foul, while the Rams do now have 6. So 1 away from the 1-and-1. So here comes Cardinal O'Hara bringing the ball up. That is Quinn. Quinn sings it to Paulo. Paulo swings it over in the corner as Greta Miller can convert the 3. Back to Miller. And back to Rullo. Rullo with there. Rullo dribbles right into Sienna Miller. As Mac Pettinelli looking to push it to nice penetration there. She's getting an easy one, but there's a block as Azara Miller Anna looking for the foul there. Couldn't convert. Good defense, I thought. Thought they did get the hands in, so hands it into Miller. So again, Azara scoreless here. Mac Pettinelli. She had that layup early with a Mac steps. Cannot convert. 16-10. Here as the Lions push it up, Mac Pettinelli fills the lane defensively. Almost gets the steal. As she's all over Rullo there, you can see. As they said in Hoosiers, the great Coach Dale, Dentine, right? Cover her like Dentine. I want to know what flavor she is. I'm sure Coach told her that before the game. Woo! Big left hand. Took a shot to the head. Hopefully Azara is okay. So she is going to pick up that 7th team foul. Oh, they're going to call the charge. So I apologize for that. I thought they were going to give her that bucket. But Azara steps in and takes the charge. So the defensive play keeps the Rams within 6. A little bit within reach here. So the Rams, again, scoreless here in the second quarter. 16-10 with 5:50 here to go. Nice pick there. Up top as Pruce settling in down low. Pruce gets it down low. Oh, bounce pass does not work. You don't want to throw a bounce pass down low. All those watching at home, especially in that area, Pruce got to look to score there. As they kick it out to the outside, there is Rullo. Rullo kicks it over to Coleman. Coleman, who hit a 3 earlier, over to Greta Miller. Miller penetrates again. There goes Prullo. Prullo nowhere to go. Oh, that could be a walk, and they are going to call the walk before the foul there. I agree with the call. It looked like she did stumble her feet there. So the Rams defense picking up here in the second quarter, but they need the offense here to pick up. Again, everybody, thanks for watching or listening to RCTV. Again, I am Bill Culp. Thanks for joining us here tonight at Reading, Pennsylvania. Oh, Mack with a cross-court pass. Let's see if, and that's an air ball. Azara is just out of her realm right here. just out of sorts, not in her game here. And again, believe she's only averaging 8 points the last 2 games. That's not a good sign for the Rams. So hopefully Azar can get going and back on track here tonight, as the Rams looking to advance to the quarterfinals, as Molly Rulo, the freshman, hits the big shot. Not the freshman, excuse me, the sophomore, to give them a 9-point cushion, and that's tough for the Rams, who I will say struggle offensively in the offensive sets. They tend to do much better in the penetration in the fast breaks, as Azar still can't convert. So here we go with Rulo. Gets the rebound. Down 9. So again, looking to strike here are the Lions. Give themselves a big cushion here against the Rams in the second quarter. Again, the Rams not in their normal offensive plays here defensively. Their defense usually picking them up, usually getting the turnovers, and there's a bank shot way off as Tiffin brings it down, and the Rams are going to call a timeout here, down 9. And again, it has been offensively pretty much, I don't want to say all Cardinal O'Hara, but they really have, with the 9-point cushion here, put the Rams in a tough hole here. And again, the Rams just offensively have not done well. Their top scorers both together combined 2 points with Mac Pettinelli in that, with that early layup, giving them the only points for their leading scorers. So again, holding a 1,000-point score, give Cardinal O'Hara the defense. The Rams have 6 turnovers here in the first 2 quarters. So hopefully Coach McDaniel, you can tell he's a little fired up. He knows, but as bad as they're playing, they're still in it. They still got a chance. They got the ball here with a chance to cut that lead down from 9. So Mac Pettinelli hands it into Azar. If you're Azar, she's just got to penetrate and get better shots. So maybe on the offensive end, maybe Mickey's got to get some sort of set to get her an easy layup off of a pick or a double pick to get her going. But she needs to get going as she penetrates there. Ooh, off-balance shot there as Sophia Alaka puts them, and she gets on the board, gets them within 7 here, 19-12 here with under 3 minutes to go. Ooh, close to a carry there. And there's the defense, a nice crossover, and ooh, couldn't get the bank shot there as Carly Coleman misses that one. The Rams control the ball, bring it down, could cut this lead again as Bruce cuts down the middle, but nobody sees her. Tiffin there, kicks it to Bruce. Bruce penetrates, spin, ooh, right into the double team, and you don't want to do that. Nice double team there by the Lions as they control it. Here's Rulo. Rulo gets the call from her coach. Got to thank Coach Dugan for the Lions. She emailed me today some good information on these girls, a lot of information, so I appreciate her taking that time today, giving me the lineup and everybody the information on them. So Coach Dugan giving the instructions there. Kudos to her for that as Alaka penetrates Mac Pettinelli. There she goes. She's got the lane. She's got it. She turns around, and she gets the roll right off the front of the rim. We'll take that and brings us in within 5. So it's 19-14 here with 1:43 here to go. As Rulo gets it up top, kicks it to Miller. Miller over to number 31, 14. Coleman kicks it over. There is to not Dawson. That is Rulo again. Rulo. There's Rulo up top. There's penetration. Nowhere to go. So the Rams defense picking up. They're going to call a timeout. Coach Dugan's going to take a full timeout. So we got 30 seconds here, and I apologize. Probably getting Rulo's number wrong. She is number 23 or number 20 here. So number 23 is Bridget Dawson. So getting that mixed up. So I apologize for that. We will get that straightened out. But 1:19 here to go. So the Rams come back after their timeout with 4 straight points to cut the lead within 5. So Coach McDaniel, maybe that timeout getting them going a little bit. So again, even the scoring without Azara, with Mac Pettinelli, their second leading scorer with 4, but Azara still looking to get on that board. So Tiffin again with 2 fouls. She got 2 early foul troubles. The Rams at 6 fouls, 1 away. So this would be great for them to go into the locker room without allowing the Lions to get in the 1-1. That'd be a win for the Rams. So here we go with 1:19 as they inbounds the ball. As that is Quinn. Quinn passes it in over to the corner. And that was Pulo over there in the corner. There's Pulo with the corner, or the ball, excuse me. And that is Coleman. Coleman, number 14, kicks it out. So they're going to try to milk the clock here a little bit. As Rulo gets it, kicks it out. Top of the key. So a little bit of a weave here by the Lions as the Rams being patient. Let's see if Mac Pettinelli goes for the steal eventually here. Nice little switch up top as they're just trying for the last second here with a 5-point lead. Don't want to give the Rams any chance of inching closer here. So the Rams looking for a bad pass as she picks her up. Alaka out on the outside. There's Mac Pettinelli. There's a little bit of a pressure. They pick her up top. There it is. Woo! They're going to call a block there on Alaka. That puts them in the 1-1. So that's what I was talking about. They did not have a foul to give. That's probably not what you wanted to do and give them a shot at the line. But if, I guess it could work out if she misses one of these or both of these, or excuse me, this one on the 1-1, and the Rams get the rebound, they get a chance to cut into this lead even more and get a shot at getting a 2 or 3. So here's the 1-1. She converts the first one, so she earns the second. So it gives them a 20-14 lead here. As Quinn about to shoot her second. Quinn, nice, misses her second. I was going to say, there's a quick foul, and they got a foul to give with that's only their second. So a smart play there. Not going to try to let the Rams get an easy one here with 13 seconds. Down 6. As they inbounds the ball to Anna Azaro. I'm surprised Anna Azara not looking to score here to end the half. So 5 seconds here as Azara picks it up. Oh, off her leg. There's another turnover by the Rams. And that's really been the clutch that's hurt them in this first half. So we end the first half with Cardinal O'Hara leading the Rams 20-14. Hey everybody, welcome back to the second half coverage of RCTV here at the second round of the state PIAA 6A district game here in Reading High School. I am Bill Culp bringing you the Springford Rams against the Cardinal O'Hara Lions. The Cardinal O'Hara Lions have a 6-point lead here pretty much in the first half. It's been a low-scoring first half. Both teams playing very good defense. I think the factor for both teams, especially for Springford, is the turnovers. The turnovers have turned into points for the Lions. So the Rams need to get back into this ball game. Only had 4 points in that second quarter there. And it was a quick 4 points as they were held scoreless after that. They had 10 after the first quarter. So the Rams only 4. But again, they held Cardinal O'Hara down to a few points also. So Cardinal O'Hara gets the ball. There's Bridget Dawson to Pulo. Back to Dawson. And Dawson surveys the floor. Looks at Greta Miller. Looks her off. There's Quinn. Quinn dribbles over. There's Pulo. Pulo thinks about driving. Kicks it out. There's a nice pick and pop. As, it's going to, it should be, going to call that. I don't know how the ref called that. Totally. I agree with the fans here. I did think there's a good communication there by the referees to get the call there right as the Rams do keep it there. Lucky that Quinn missed that three. She was wide open there in the corner. Could have been a good, put them back up 9, their biggest lead, which has been their biggest lead in the first half. So the Rams looking to cut this lead down from 6 to at least 4 as Azara hoping to get on the board. Oh, the no look. Megan Robbins wasn't ready for that. So right off the bat, just like the first possession of the game in the first quarter, the Rams turn it over their first possession here in the third quarter. So not a way you want to start the third quarter or half here. So the Rams picks up Tiffin with 2 fouls up top. There goes Miller. So the Lions swing it, a little bit of a weave. There's a little drive, little defense there by Azara. As Quinn sits in the corner over to Pulo. Pulo drives. There's a little bit of penetration off the backboard, and Coleman gets the roll for 2. Puts them up 8. So Coleman gets them on the board for Lions. The Rams looking to score here to Tiffin. Rams were out of their sorts in that first half, and the offense really couldn't get anything going. A lot of girls looked like miscommunication running into each other as Meg Robbins, who had an early couple of baskets. Oh, no walk there. Thought she did walk. Powers up. She's got to get back. As the Lions do nice job pushing the ball. There it goes in the corner. Top to Dawson. Dawson brings it back up and settles it into Quinn. Quinn tells Coleman to go into the corner there as she does a step back 3 off the backboard. Banks open. Give the Lions their biggest lead here tonight. 11 as the Rams got to call time. Down 25-14. So this is definitely not the start that the Rams wanted here, as initially the Lions got a wide open 3-pointer and couldn't convert. So for the Rams, they got lucky, got the rebound, and their first possession they turned the ball over. As Coach McDaniel, we could see him down there instructing the girls. So really turnovers have killed them. Meg Robbins there couldn't get that layup and convert that layup, and then again just scoreless here in the third quarter. So now the lead has ballooned from 6, just like that, after that step back 3. Can't help it with a bank shot. It went in and went in. Looks like a swish for those who didn't see it on TV, but gives them an 11-point lead, their biggest here today. So the Rams hopefully coming out of the timeout like their last timeout in the second quarter, where they strung off their 4 straight for the quarter, but looking to get out of this hole that they have dug themselves into here. So no team fouls here. 5:53 here to go in the third quarter. Again, the Rams much better offensively in their first round matchup at home against Dallastown. Maybe a neutral site, a little bit different, a lot darker, as you can notice, in this gymnasium. I don't know if this affects the girls at all. But Tiffin penetrates in the middle. Thought she had a shot. There's a walk. They're not going to call that. As Tiffin gets away with that. Nice bounce pass in the middle. Oh, nice save to the kick out for 3. Azara gets the rebound. So Miller just misses the 3. Thank goodness for the Rams. And threw that one up. Azara finally gets on the board there. So the Rams climb now, cut that double-digit lead to 9, down 25-16 here. As they kick it over. And Quinn cuts through on the rollover. And there she goes. And that gets it over to Dawson. Dawson gets from Coach Dugan there. Gets the call. So surveys the floor. She's left wide open there, Dugan. As she penetrates there in the middle. Nice off the backboard as Carly Coleman gets them back up 11. Double-digit lead comes back just like that. So the Rams do score, but the Lions answer back. Nice cut through. Azara can't get 2 in a row. Nice pass there by Mac Pettinelli, but Azara couldn't settle her feet. Good defense there by the Lions. As Pulo kicks it out to Quinn. Quinn over to Coleman. Coleman swings it And back up to Dawson, and Dawson's going to control it up top as coach gives instructions up top. And there goes Carly Coleman. There's a nice penetration. Oh, they're going to call the blocking foul there on Azara. So I believe, they're going to give her the shot and 2 here. Thought they were going to call that on the floor. So that is the first foul of this half. So Anna Azara got the charge earlier call. She couldn't get that one. She couldn't get her feet. So nice job there by Quinn. Quinn steps up and nails her free throws. One free throw. So here comes Megan Robbins out. So Haley Profit in here. A smaller lineup. A little quicker here for the Rams. We're looking at a 12-point deficit with a possible 13-point deficit increase, and she does hit them both to give them their biggest lead, 29-16 with 3:53 here to go in the third quarter. As, there goes Mac Pettinelli. Mac got a little room there. Thought she was going to step back and shoot. And, she just can't convert. And again, not very much ball movement on the Rams' end as a little one-on-one there by Mac Pettinelli, but Mac Pettinelli gets the rebound, thankfully, on the miss. Around the back. And again, right into the defense as she penetrates. I thought she got away with a walk as, there's no foul there by Tiffin as they called a block against Pulo. As Dawson gets it back out. As she looks down low. So Mac Pettinelli with another steal. So that's 2 turnovers in a row for the Lions. They had a little bit of a fast break there, but couldn't convert. Still up 13 as Tiffin penetrates, and she's going to get the foul there. She's going to head the line for 2. Trying to cut that lead. So Carly Coleman with her first foul of the half. So both teams with 1 fouls. As Tiffin to the line, she hits her first.
Substitution for Cardinal number 31, Megan Rouleau.
So here comes Megan Rouleau. As Tiffin converts her second there, so to bring the Rams within 11. 2:55 here to go. Quinn hands it off. You got a little bit of a weave here as Dawson kicks it over. A little bit of a trap there. Carly Coleman faces. Quinn kicks it out to Coleman. And there's a set. She gets the roll. 3-pointer for Molly Rouleau. So Rouleau and the defense picks up here for the Lions as the Rams facing their biggest deficit here. 14. 2:25 here to go. Got to give the Lions defense absolute credit, not letting them get in their offensive set. The Rams are just, with Azara only scoring 2 points here tonight. Mac Pettinelli, again, really not offensively nailing as she misses the bounce pass there. Mac Pettinelli, and this lead is up 16 now as they get the fast break. So Molly Rouleau scores the last 5. So Coach Mickey McDaniel's going to take a timeout, down 16 with 2:06, and everybody, this is going to be a tough hill to climb for the Rams. And again, just because, not only because offensively they are just completely out of sync here tonight, but the Lions defense has just been completely pesky and not letting them get in any offensive sets, not making anything easy here for the Rams. They have earned everything they have gotten so far here tonight, only scoring 18 points here in almost 36 minutes. So, again, the Rams need to step it up here. Almost 30 minutes. So the Rams, as Coach McDaniel really said there, you two have to step it up. He just said that right to the girls. I can hear up here the instructions. So the Rams down 16 with biggest deficit here of the night with 2:06 here to go. Again, it's just for the Rams. They need an easy bucket. Lions here, Cardinal O'Hara not giving it to him. And again, Cardinal O'Hara coming out of the Catholic League, like I mentioned earlier, they are used to these types of games and big games, and out of conference, they play a lot of tough teams on their schedule, and that prepares them like nothing. A bad pass there and another turnover on a timeout by Springford with 4 girls around her. I don't know why Azar thought about that pass, maybe step back and survey here, but again, turnovers will kill you, and it's not helped the Rams here tonight as they turn it over. The Lions do, as can't get anything going. Azar, ooh, and she's going to get 1. So an assist there by Mac Pettinelli, the steal and the assist, as Azara gets her 4th point, looking to get the 3 the old-fashioned way. And she was pretty close to a walk there, and again, even that shot looked a little awkward with Mac Pettinelli pulling up in the lane, didn't know what to do. She hesitated a little bit. She was lucky to get the Azara trailing down the lane, so she converts that layup, and then she converts the 3-point play. So the Rams cut the lead down to 3, just like that, with 1:33. A little bit of a press here as Tiffin in the backcourt. As here we go, as a nice cross-court pass to Rulo. Rulo with a cross-court pass, stolen by Azara. Zara, good anticipation there as she kicks it to Tiffin. Tiffin going to hand it up. She keeps it up top. As Alaka in the lineup in the corner, looking for a 3 possibly, as Miller getting hassled there. Oh, they're going to call the foul there. The team's 3rd there. And she picks it up. So Megan Rulo comes in, gets a foul. Can't fault that aggressiveness. I'm sure Coach Dugan loves that for the Lions as Azara penetrates. Got her hand on that pass. So again, lucky there. Ooh, penetration. They're going to call the foul there. The penetration there by Miller in the lane. I believe that's Molly Pulo. That is going to be team 4. Oh, they got called that. Sorry, Carly Coleman. So the Rams, good for the Rams to be on the line. The clock doesn't move as they try to climb back into this one. As, she misses her first one, Sienna Miller does. So Greta Miller comes back in, replacing Megan Rulo. And Sienna Miller hits her 2nd. So 34-22. Cardinal O'Hara possibly going to hold on for the last shot here with 48 seconds left. Here comes the press as they got 10 seconds. Kicking it down over Bridget Dawson. Bridget Dawson handling a lot up top, their center. And there's a kick out to Rulo. Rulo decides to kick it back out to Quinn. Quinn in the center to Coleman. Coleman in the corner. Over to Dawson. Or not Dawson, excuse me. That is Dawson, yep. As they get a turnover, the Rams with 12 seconds. Looks ahead. Let's see if Tiff can finish. And she does. So nice play by Tiffin. Good body control there as she gets the contact, avoids it a little bit. Woo! Closer than I thought. So the Rams come on strong and end the quarter strong, down at 1.16. So they climb back in this one and get within 10. So that will end the 3rd quarter here with the Rams down 10, 34-24 against Cardinal O'Hara. And again, the Rams really out of sync here tonight, but able to climb back in there and make this a ball game with 8 minutes, giving themselves a chance here in the 4th quarter. Tiffin doing a really nice job there at the end on that fast break on the steal, keeping her body under control, not getting the charge, allowing the charge, and lays it in. I thought if she went up left-handed, possibly, and leaned in, she probably would have got called for the offensive foul. So the Rams defense then picking up there at the end with a little bit of the press, maybe giving the Lions a little bit of, a problem there towards the end of Fitz, I should say. And the Rams get a turnover, not allowing them to get that last second shot. So that's the way you want to end a quarter as the Rams did with 2 there. So coming out of the timeout again, this is the beginning of the fourth quarter. It has really been a defensive battle, but with Cardinal O'Hara taking advantage of the many turnovers here, double digits by the Rams here tonight. Again, we are at Reading Area High School, all the way down here, not too far where the outlets used to be. And the Rams traveling up 422. Cardinal O'Hara coming down, I'm sure, 309. 202, probably the turnpike. As the Rams picking up the defense as Rulo puts it on the floor. Oh, she almost tripped Mac Pettinelli there. There's a little bit of a penetration down low. As Greta Miller almost lost her footing. There is Bridget Dawson. Bridget Dawson dribbles to the middle to Quinn. Quinn can't get that. She's at the top. There's a free 3. And there's a rebound there. Nice bounce pass and a leave. And she gets the roll. So Rulo gets the offensive rebound. Rulo gets the assist to give them extend that lead back up to 12 as they score the first points here of the fourth quarter. So they're going to call a travel there on Mac Pettinelli. Again, just been a frustrating night here for you. I'm sure you Rams fans and everybody here tonight who traveled about 45 minutes are here to Reading to see the Rams offensively. And again, it is a matter of one and done. They don't win tonight, they go home and do not go on to the quarterfinals of the States, where they were in the Final Four last year, of course, and in the finals 2 years ago. The Rams looking to come back here down 12. Oh, they're going to call that off of Pulo. So Mac Pettinelli putting her paw in there, knocking it off of Rulo. So the Rams get the ball. There's Azara. Azara penetrates, nothing there. She gets Mac Pettinelli with the reverse layup. Nice pass and a nice cut. She's crossed the line. Yes, she did. That is a turnover on the Lions. So the Rams down 10, 36-26 here with 6:21 here to go. Looking to get that lead down below double digits as Mac Pettinelli kicks it to Azara. As Azara penetrates, Megan Robbins has been out a long time here, going with the small lineup the Rams are to match the Lions' speed and defense. That's going to be a jump ball. I believe that is going to stay down here. So that is the Rams basketball. Next one goes to the Lions. As the Rams inbounds the ball, again, Azara being, you got to communicate there. No one told Mac Pettinelli, but again, you don't want to turn your back to the defense, but somebody's got to communicate there. Let Mac know that the defender was coming. She didn't see it. There's a turnover. As Miller gets it, spin move. Let's see if she squares up. Azara does for 3. Can't convert. There's a foul by Miller on the follow-up. For those at home, again, they always tell you, the coach always says, follow your shot, follow your shot. Azara watched that and didn't follow it in. So she picks up the team's second.
Her third. Team second.
So the Lions inbounds the ball as Quinn brings it up. Quinn surveys the top of the key. Over to Coleman. Coleman back to Miller. Miller up top. Over to Quinn. Run a little bit of a weave. Just the clock is their friend right now with 5:24. So Coach Dugan is going to call a timeout here, a full timeout. Still up 10. So the Rams, if there's any time that they're going to get their offensive going, it is now. Not much time, 5:23. The clock is not in their favor, and again, offensively, they've just been out of sync here tonight. And the way it's been going offensively, hopefully they can get it going here with 5:23 here. 10 points is not that high of a mountain, and a couple three-pointers, couple easy baskets, steals could get them back in this game. So Coach Dugan calling the timeout, sensing here a little bit of the seesaw here, maybe going, or the momentum maybe a little bit going towards Spring-Ford's way. So a smart timeout there by Coach Dugan. Still up 10 here. She wants to make sure with the ball they get a bucket here and try to get it up to 12. And for the Rams, you need another defensive stop here and a bucket right afterwards. So for the Rams, you have Alaka, Azara, Pettinelli, Miller, and Tiffin. Here, down 10, and they are locked up there in the middle. You gotta love that. So here we go. Tiffin picks up past half court. So a little bit of a press. So Mickey McDaniel's got to put the pressure on here as Rulo gets it on the dribble. Nice pass down over to Quinn. Quinn kicks it back to Rulo. Rulo to Bridget Dawson. Dawson out there deep. Tiffin's got to go for the steal here as Dawson to Rulo. Rulo kicks it out over to Quinn. Nice penetration, and they're going to call the offensive foul. Rams will take that call, so they're going to call that as the team's 4th foul. So an offensive foul, so the Rams have a chance again to get this down within double digits. Here comes Mac Pettinelli. This is not a time for a turnover. The Rams need to convert almost every time down the court now. I thought Miller had the lane there. As Alaka there kicks it. There's Azara. The handoff. She got her. And nice low pass. Nice play there by Pettinelli to keep her eye on the ball because the pass was a little low. And she does a nice job gathering herself and getting the layup and cutting the lead within 8. So the Rams down 36-28 with 4:17 here to go at Reading High. As Gretchen, nice turnover there. Azar gets the turnover. Watch behind. And she's, again, where's that communication? As Tiffin, the air ball. They're going to say the ball stays here. So Mac Pettinelli crashing. They got another turnover and a little bit of a fast break. And Tiffin caught herself there with where she couldn't move her pivot foot, caused the air ball, but they maintained the ball there. Kicks it way out to Azara with 3:59 here to go. Azara with a 3, and just like that, Azara gets him within 5. 36-31 here with 3:49. The press seems to be giving a little bit of fits here to Cardinal O'Hara as they want to the Rams. There you get it to their best player, Rulo, as Dawson up top. Nice penetration. There is a foul there. So they're going to put them on the line to try to extend this lead. Tiffin trying to make the block there, but nice penetration there by Quinn. Quinn's been doing that all night. But getting that lane, she does a nice job on the left-hand side with the left hand attacking. Quinn has all night, and she's done a nice job on the line here. Also converting, only missing 1 here tonight. So Quinn, the first team All-Catholic, misses her first as I probably put the jinx on her. And again, she is familiar with Mac Pettinelli and Azara, who all 3 play on the same team together in the AAU. So I'm sure they love seeing that. So she misses her second. So they're still within 5 as Azara looking here. Surprised she didn't look for a quick 3 as Alaka gets it. Nice penetration, and she converts with a nice little layup. Looked like she was going to pass, but she decided to shoot, and it was a great choice. Gets the Rams within 3 here. So the Rams spew off 7 points just like that. The climb within 7 with 3:05 here to go as another turnover. They're going to call the double dribble. I think the referee here is going to make the call. I thought they were going to talk here, so warning there to the bench. Called a double dribble. I don't know how they did because she made the steal, so maybe a little bit of a makeup call from earlier, but the Rams almost there with a huge turnover chomping at this lead here, down 3, 36-33, as the Lions inbounds the ball. As Quinn gets the ball, penetrate, and again, that's who they want in their hand. They took out Bridget Dawson, who's had a little trouble with the press up top. As number 14, Coleman penetrates. Nice deep. That's a walk. Can't do that. Jump ball. That is going to stay Lions. Going to call the jump ball. That is going to stay the Lions ball down underneath. So the next one could be a big one. That goes the Rams' way. So here comes the inbounds pass to Rulo. Rulo with a nice left in the lane. So Molly gets them back up 5 here. The Rams, plenty of time, 2:38 here to go. Rolling right now offensively, so a good time to keep that momentum going. There goes Miller, kicks it out. There goes Alaka, who just scored earlier. Alaka with the defense. That's the second time she penetrated. Sophia Alaka putting this Rams offense on her back right now. Getting 2. Ooh, close to a back court. No call there, so she did have both feet. So almost a turnover there by the Rams. So the Rams climb within 3 again. 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes here to go. As the Lions set up top. Oh, there's a double team up top. As she kicks it out to the corner. Oh, thought she double dribbled there. Kicks it out to Quinn. So the Rams defense being real pesky here, giving them problems here on their offensive set. Down 3, need a turnover. Can foul here. Rams only have 3 fouls, so they got 1 to give. So Tiffin, she's got 3. Oh, there's almost, looked like Mac Pettinelli, and there's the foul there by Miller. Looked like Mac was trying for the foul there. That is Springford's 3rd team foul. So they still got 3 more fouls to give before the 1-and-1. As the Lions have 5, the Rams 2 more. They're in the 1-and-1. So let's see the Rams defense here. There's the press, and there's, oh, they're going to call the foul on Azar, and I thought both were going for the ball. So getting real physical there as Azar runs into Joni Quinn. So both teams at 5 fouls. So another substitution as Bruce comes in for Azara.
Number 2, Karina Priest.
So Priest comes in for Alaka, or excuse me, Azara. As Mac Pettinelli picks up on the defensive end. It's got Rulo there. Ooh, going to call Mac with the push. Rulo might be a little too quick there for Mac to pick up out on the outside there. That deep. She's going to need that defensive help. So Mac Pettinelli really got to buckle down the defense here and get a costly turnover for the Lions as the Rams with a little bit of a press here. 1-on-1. There's nice defensive play there by Tiffin. Oh, they're going to call Tiffin for the foul from behind. That is going to be their 6th. Or 7th, excuse me. That is their 1-and-1 for the Lions here. So Lions trying to add on to the stripe here. Up 3 with 1:11 here to go. The Rams cutting that 16-point lead down here to 3, making this a ball game. So here is Quinn on the 1-and-1. And she hits her first. Climbs back up to a 4-point lead. As Quinn takes a deep breath. She knows how important this one is. Quinn steps up, and she hits the second. So the Rams down 6. So Dugan, Cardinal O'Hara calls a timeout. So just in time, the Springford Rams offense kicks in and brings them back from the dead almost. Down 16 to climb back into this ball game, now down 5. So here we go with 1:11 to go into this contest. with the Rams down 35-40 into Cardinal O'Hara. And again, the Rams seem to pick up their offense when their defense started to pick up, as they did a full court press early on here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. And it seems to have gotten Cardinal O'Hara a little bit out of their sets and out of their sync, and caused them to turn the ball over and convert into some points for the Rams, allowing them to climb back in. So the Rams coming in out of the timeout with 1:11 here. And again, the Rams cannot afford to foul because the Lions are in the 1-1. The Lions got one foul to give before the 1-1. So here comes Mac Pettinelli on the up. Let's see if they get a pick and roll. They do. As Tiffin gets it to Mac Pettinelli. Alaka's hit the last two. I'm surprised maybe not going to the hot hand as Azara checks back in. Nothing there. And Mac Pettinelli in the corner. There's Azara. She got away with a walk there, but we'll take it. So that was 37-40 here. So Azara picking up her offense here in the second half. They're going to call Bruce with the foul there. So again, it's going to put them in the 1-1. That's their 8th team foul. I don't know if you're the Rams, you want to do that. So again, here it is. It's so important. The line, the free throws here, it's always so important. I don't know why, but it always just seems to show its head in this kind of contest. As Mac Pettinelli misses the 1-1, she gets the rebound to Azara. Azara to Mac Pettinelli. 35 seconds here to go. I'd go for a quick two if I'm the Rams. Go for a quick two and maybe foul again, as the Rams are going to call a timeout here and talk about it with 27.5 seconds here. So if I'm the Rams, I'm Coach McDaniel. I bet you, I'm sure that's what he's thinking. You don't have to force a three. You want a good shot, maybe get an easy two, and then foul right away. They still have one foul to give for the 1-1 before getting into the penalty of 2 shots. So if I'm the Rams, get the easy shot. Give yourself a chance here with the 1-1. Still gives you plenty of time to go down if you have to and hoist up a 3. So again, the Rams down 37-40 here to Cardinal O'Hara. Climbing back. Got to give them the credit here as their grit comes in the fourth quarter, as they were down 16 in the third, as much as 16 to climb back in this ball game, down 3. Azara, who was held scoreless in the first half, has 7 here alone in the second half. So a little bit of life, and Mac Pettinelli giving them a bucket early in the third quarter. So they're 2 offensive players giving them buckets, and then Alaka came in off the bench and gave them 4 really important points in a row. Both drives in the lane to help them climb back into this ball game. So here come the Rams out of the timeout. Let's see if Coach McDaniel calls the picket fence as Tiffin gets it on the inbounds. Tiffin looking to penetrate as Mac Pettinelli. And, don't want to force it there. Like I said, there's Azara. There goes Tiffin. And got to get it up. And she does, and they miss as they get the rebound. So Tiffin has to foul. So a bad offensive set. Springford Rams looked a little nervous there. Looked like they were trying to force something that wasn't there, and they had a couple opportunities that looked like to penetrate, but it looked like they were sticking to the play no matter what, and the play just wasn't there, so they had to foul. So again, here comes the timeout. I believe Cardinal O'Hara calls it, and again, the Rams, that was their last foul before Cardinal O'Hara shoots 2, so they are in the 1-1 as Quinn looking over at her teammates. A little bit of a smile there. It's Coach Dugan. Let's see if she puts her girls on the line or has them. Nope, she's not going to have anybody back, as the Rams are going to put a few on the line. Oh, they are. All right, so there's Rulo all by herself. Molly along with Quinn on the line as they stay back. They don't want to foul. 9.8 seconds left. The Rams hopefully hoping for a miss here on the 1-and-1 and for a quick 3. As she steps up, and she nails that shot. That gives them a nice cushion there. A 4-point lead, so it's still not over. The Rams still got a chance. They got to push it, though, and get a very, very, very quick 3, and then hope that they only hit one or miss both on the foul. All right, so here comes Quinn, who's had a great night here for the Lions, and she hits 2, so that makes it a very difficult ball game for the Rams as they roll it in. With 9 seconds as Zara brings it up, she steps back. She's short on that shot, so Bruce gets it, but 0.5 seconds left as the Rams call a timeout, but 3 seconds, or excuse me, down 3 with 0.5 seconds, so really nothing the Rams can do here. They call a timeout. So all the Cardinals have to do here is inbounds the ball. Somebody's just got to touch it.
Springford calls a full timeout.
And that will be probably most likely the ball game. So for the Rams, hey, great comeback. Got to give them credit for crawling and never giving up here tonight. But Cardinal O'Hara's defense, and especially in the first half, too much for them here in the beginning as Coach McDaniel is going to try to get Megan Robbins on the inbounds pass, maybe for, nope. Yep, they're going to get Megan Robbins hopefully for the steal here. A la Larry Bird, the DJ Dennis Johnson, except has to be a 3. Here with 5 seconds and almost need a miracle here if you are the Rams. So the Rams' desperation here. Coach McDaniel calling that timeout. Again here in the second round. Cardinal O'Hara up on top of our Springford Rams, 42-39. So Cardinal O'Hara is going to get the inbounds in and hang on to the win. So congratulations, Cardinal O'Hara. They will play the winner of Cedar Cliff and Upper Dublin for the season. That ends right now for the Rams. Unfortunately, tonight here at Reading High, they lose tonight 42-39. Hey, everybody, thanks, girls, for a great season. Thanks for watching RCTV. Make sure you check us out tomorrow night as we tape the boys, and hopefully they have a better result than the girls here do tonight. So tomorrow night, 7:30, the boys here. State championship. Thanks, everybody, for watching.